After supper, I sit down in my bed. The clock's hands show 9 o'clock. Since leaving the mansion after 8 is forbidden, I can't go outside any longer. But that's merely a rule. Yeah. If I feel like it, I can easily go outside. Bye-bye. See you at school tomorrow, Tony-kun. And that was a heckin' lie. Save. And I assume it's Yumizuka, right? Yeah, go look for Yumizuka. So, okay. I just can't let her be. I know that looking for Yumizuka is dangerous. No matter what her reason is, she did kill that many people. But I can't let it go. That was that way home in the sunset. I cannot forget the last words she said. I'll go. Obsessing over it won't do any good. I changed clothes and slipped my knife into my pocket. I tiptoe out the mansion so as not to wake Akiha or the others. The lights in the lobby are out. It's a dark, lonely place. Perfect for a secret departure. Yeah. Creak, creak. I go down the stairs, which creak only when they shouldn't, and walk quietly to the door. And yeah, I knew it. I knew this was coming. Nissan, you going out at this hour? Already in the lobby. Akiha speaks quietly. Akiha, so you got back, huh? Yes, just a little while ago. But anyway, what are you doing, Nissan? You've changed your clothes, so it appears you're going out. Akiha gazes at me intently at me. It's not a look of blame. She's merely gazing at me uneasily. You're going to go out and get hurt again like last night, aren't you, Nissan? I'm sorry. A friend of mine's in trouble. I can't let it go. I see. I'm sure you're going to go even if I stop you, Nissan. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, but I won't do anything dangerous. I'm just going to check it out a bit. I'm sorry to cause trouble like this when I've only just come home. Yeah, saying so, I begin walking out. Ah! A soft voice comes from behind me. Nissan. A weak voice, so unlike Akiha's usual tone. It's just like her voice from 8 years ago, tinged with unease. Akiha? You'll come back, won't you? Of course we will. Akiha's weak, vulnerable face. It has none of its earlier coldness. Like Akiha's childhood face, it's close to tears. Yeah, we'll try. What are you talking about? I'm only going out for a moment. You shouldn't make a face like that. I know, but it's okay. I'll come right back. I'm sorry, Akiha. I've always been causing you trouble. Nissan. Ignoring Akiha's voice behind me, I leave the mansion. I think she was gonna say that no, he doesn't. He doesn't always cause her trouble. But I don't know. Outside, a moonlit night. Perhaps because I saw Akiha's unsettled expression. For some reason, I feel I may never return here. What? What? I arrive at the shopping district. If Yumizuka's anywhere, she'll most likely be here. It's because the murder victims are found near the shopping district. Damn it, what am I thinking? I curse my own logic. But at least I'm more likely to find her here than anywhere else. Putting all thoughts aside, I start to look around for Yumizuka. I don't know if we'll find her. This is the, suspense music. How long has it been? There's no sign of Yumizuka. Not in the back alleys, nor in the crowds. I rest my body. burning from all the running. It's almost midnight. It might be useless to keep looking around. Where has she gone? I start walking again. There's one place I haven't looked yet. I'll give up after my body really can't move anymore. Leaving the brightly lit main street behind, I arrive at the park. I wonder if he'll meet Arkwit or not. I know I said this last time, but it's hard to believe that he just wouldn't encounter Arkwit at all, right? Aside from the one glance. Because of the serial killings recently, there's not a soul to be seen around here. Even though I can't imagine Yumizuka being here. It's the only place left to look. The park's empty at night. There isn't a sound under the moonlight. I don't know why, but a chill runs through me. The back of my head numbs. A horrible chill, as if my body freezes to my fingertips. I try to catch my breath. In contrast to my cold body, my throat is scorching. It's dry with thirst. I put my hand in my pocket. I just wanted a blade in my hand. Okay. Why? Just a faint headache. A low temperature. My mind is cool like ice. Something is strange. This park. It feels like something bad is around here. A little more until I reach the center of this park. I shake the headache off and walk deeper in. Is he gonna encounter Roashiki? There's no one around. A terribly dark and lonely place to meet someone. There, someone's crouched, breathing raggedly. Her face pale white as she scratches her throat in pain. Without a doubt, it is Yumizuka Satsuki. Yumizuka? I guess there's the joy of finally finding her. Not thinking about last night. I run towards her. Wait. Yumizuka stops me with just a word. Wait, Shiki-kun. I'm glad you came, but I don't want you any nearer right now. Please don't come any closer. Her breathing looks painful. Her body convulses as she speaks, as if she's about to collapse any second now. Don't be stupid. I'm not going to leave someone looking as painful as you alone. No, I'm okay. You came, so I'm fine now. Forcing herself up, Yumizuka smiles at me. Satsuki, you can't. Even prior to being made a vampire, I feel like she definitely had some issues. Cause, yeah, this isn't normal. It seems like a show of bravado. But I can't approach her. I do at least understand that Yumizuka doesn't want me near her. What's going on, Yumizuka? Why haven't you been home? What was that about yesterday? Why that... him? That what? Damn it, I don't know. I really don't understand anything, Yumizuka. Really? You saw what happened yesterday? I told you I killed those people, didn't I? She answers frankly. It's almost as if she's laughing at my feelings of denial. Then, the recent killings in town were all you're doing, Yumizuka. I don't like to say it, but that's the way it is, yeah. But... No. That should... Huh? What the hell do you mean that's the way it is?
It's just the way it is. I killed those people and I'll keep doing the same thing. I can't just lie about it, can I?
Yumizuka, you...
Please, stop calling me that. I'm calling you Shiki-kun, so it's only fair for you to call me by my first name, too.
What? Take a deep breath. Yumizuka is still like before. Even though she acts like she used to. She says some pretty scary things. Yeah?
When I think about it, I look foolish. I can never talk to you like this for all the years I watched you from afar.
Yumizuka?
I was always watching you, Shiki-kun. Even before I was saved in that warehouse, I was always watching you. I'm really a coward. I always just agreed with the people around me and smiled when it seemed right. Before I knew it, everyone was treating me like an idol. So school wasn't fun for me. But that changed after you talked to me in the second year of junior high, Shiki-kun.
Eh?
Nah. It's not something you'd remember. How can I put it? You were always natural, never showing off. Probably you didn't even think about what you said back then.
What can I say? Just as Yumizuka says, I remember nothing. I don't know what I said to her, or even if I had talked to her back then.
It's okay. Don't make a face like that. You were only hanging out with Inuit-kun, so it was normal for you to ignore other classmates. But that was okay. I was happy just being in the same class as you, Shiki-kun. It was my goal to talk to you and let you call me Yumizuka-san. Now that I think about it, it was too small of a wish.
She recalls nostalgically. Those ancient days. Like she's remembering something that happened a long time ago.
I was always watching you. I knew you never noticed me, but I watched you anyway.
Well, to be honest, I'm happy, but...
Do you like me, Shiki-kun?
How can I answer her right now? Okay. I like her. To be honest, I don't know. But I can't just leave you alone. Yes. Since I talked to Yumizuka 2 days ago, she's never left my mind. So that must mean... Unlike your case, I don't feel like I've known you for years, but... Even though I knew it was dangerous, I still came here. I think I do. Like you. Yeah? Yumizuka looks at me aghast. I don't think she was expecting that. I stare back at her.
No.
She shakes her head. She seems about to burst into tears.
I don't want that.
Yumizuka-san?
'Cause that just makes me look stupid.
Still aghast, Yumizuka looks down as she murmurs.
Ah!
Yumizuka's body trembles. That was the right one, right? I didn't read... Yeah, okay. Breathing painfully, she falls to her knees. A choking sound. Squatting on the ground, Yumizuka coughs heavily and she spits out a lump of blood. Yumizuka? This time, I do rush near her. Yumizuka, are you okay? Yumizuka! I put my hand on her heaving shoulder. I feel a chill. Even through her clothes, I can feel the coldness of her body. Stupid, you're freezing! That's not because she's legitimately cold. What are you doing out in the open on a night like this?
Shiki-kun.
Her voice is hollow, she says my name. Yumizuka collapses against me. As she pants, her warm breath brushes my skin. And we're gonna bring her back to the mansion, right? Yumizuka?
It's okay if you don't like me, Shiki-kun. Yes, I really didn't understand you at all until now either.
Yumizuka speaks as she coughs. It's alright, don't talk. I'll take you to a hospital.
But I understand now who you are and what you want to do. I really understand now. Because...
Eh?
Because I became like you, Shiki-kun.
Saying that, Yumizuka sinks her teeth into my neck. Fading. My consciousness is fading. Yumizuka's fangs dig into my neck. Satsuki? I'm being drained. As if all the life in my body is liquefied and sucked out. Without strength, there are no thoughts. So my consciousness is not fading. It is simply being destroyed. There are no thoughts. I know I'll die if I stay like this, but I can't even. All the same, from somewhere beyond my mind, my blood begins to boil. Yumizuka! Both my arms push her back out of pure reflex. She falls right on her behind. Okay. The other two, or I should say, Arquid and Ciel got some, like, cool and, I guess, cute pictures. This Yumizuka is, like, straight, kinda seductively scary, or scarily seductive. Could go either way. What are... I stand up. But I can't. I'm so exhausted I can barely even lift an arm. And Yumizuka sits as if in a drunken stupor. I can't see her face clearly. Everything dims as my consciousness fades. I can't control my body either. All that exists is the pain in my neck. Blood gurgles forth. Yumizuka's teeth marks remain in my neck. And through those two deep holes, something black is being poured into my body. In my veins. Somewhere beyond my reach, the black thing violates my whole body. As a small piece of the black thing goes through my veins, my body burns inside. The pain as if my spine is about to be ripped out. In pain, I claw at the ground. There's no relief. I cannot move since Yumizuka's drained everything out of me, and the pain pours into me like a black snake. I cannot move since the black thing crawls and twists as it pleases inside me. I clutch at the ground. With glazed eyes, Yumizuka looks at me. Yumizuka, what have you?
It's okay. It only hurts at first. First it hurts, but when the blood mixes, it should die down. Don't worry, I won't kill you. I poured my blood in properly so you won't collapse and crumble away like those failures last night. You'll only look at me from now on.
I don't... Satsuki? So I had her pegged right. She is the yandere. Even though... Yeah, I wouldn't... Yeah. I think I said before, I take back what I said about Arquid's not really yandere. This, though... Arquid's just more, possessive, I guess? But not, like, crazy. But this, Yumizuka whispers joyfully. What are you talking about, Yumizuka?
I'm saying that I'm making the both of us the same, Shiki-kun. Sucking people's blood instead of eating normal food. Nocturnal. Unable to walk under the sun. You're going to be a different creature.
What is that? Ridiculous. It's just like...
Yeah, like a vampire. I didn't really understand how I became this way either. 2 nights ago, I went out to check the rumor that you were walking around in the shopping district every night. And then when I came to, I was lying down in a back alley. Back then I thought it was just cold, dark, and painful. But it's strange. After a while, my body changed completely. I understood a lot of things. My body hurts because it's being destroyed very fast, and the sunlight acts like a catalyst for that. And if I want to stop the destruction, I need the genetic information of the same type of living organism as myself. Yeah, I didn't understand the logic that well, but it was plain enough what I had to do. I was cold and it was lonely by myself. I didn't want to disappear, so I just grabbed a random person and sucked his blood. And you know what? It was really delicious. The pain went away and I thought I could do anything. But it was so nice that before I realized it was all gone. The man was all shriveled up like a mummy and I felt really bad. I thought to myself that I was turning into a monster, both in mind and body.
Hey, Natai.
But I had to do it in order to live. Like I said, I didn't kill them because I hated them. I sucked blood the same way you people eat animals. So I decided not to think about it too deeply.
What is this? Is it okay to kill other people in order to live? No.
But it seems I've become a proper vampire. Tonight's meal was quite fun. Until now, I've been sucking blood since I was cold and in pain. But now that I'm getting the hang of sucking blood, it's becoming more interesting. You understand, don't you, Shiki-kun? You're a much better killer than I am.
Again, why does she think that? What are you talking about, Yumizuka?
I was always watching you, so I know your gentle side and your scary side. I never talked to you because I didn't understand your scary side. But I understand now. You're the same as me. It doesn't matter if you like or hate people. You could kill anyone, right?
Could not have it. We haven't though. Don't be ridiculous. I've never even once had that thought. Well, yeah, yes.
I'm not being ridiculous. I never understood the fragile air about you. But now my body has changed and I can understand. Shiki-kun, just you being there is flirting with death. There are natural-born killers in this world, but even among them, you're the best. You know, I was really happy yesterday. It was the first time I was happy after becoming this way. Because I finally understood you, Shiki-kun. I never really knew you before. Shiki-kun, you're the same, right? You see someone and for no reason your heart throbs and throat goes dry.
That's a lie. That feeling, I've never... I can't say I never had it.
See? A pure homicidal impulse without the influence of emotion. Your fragile side, which I always wanted to understand. I forgot to say one more thing. A vampire is someone whose blood has been sucked by a vampire, right? It's true, you know. To be precise, the person whose blood has just been sucked dies. Vampires pour their own blood into their victim as they drink to turn them into their own.
Yeah... She seems pretty fucked in the head right now, to be honest.
So what was in your blood back then was my blood?
Standing up, Yumizuka says this with satisfaction. So, this is your blood, huh? The black thing that still defiles my body. It's not even a mouthful, but it still causes unbelievable pain. Enough to drive me to madness.
Well, I guess it's long enough. Stand up, Shiki-kun.
I hear Yumizuka's command. The pain fades. Feeling returns to my limbs, and I can finally stand up.
Good. From now on, we'll always be together, Shiki-kun.
know, you crazy bitch.
Now, come here. Come by my side, hold my hand, and make me feel better.
She holds out her hand. Thump. My heart pounds and my legs begin to move. But they don't move forward. They move backward. Yeah, he's got some other stuff going on inside him. You can't really control him. Satsuki.
Shiki-kun?
Yumizuka's voice is perplexed. Thump. My heart throbs. My throat becomes dry. What was that? What were you saying about the feeling we got when we wanted to murder something, Satsuki? You might want to run now. Every nerve in my body recognizes the person in front of me as an enemy. I start to breathe harder. This feeling. Desperately, I endure the poison of Yumizuka's blood and the boiling impulse arising in my body.
Why? Hey, why aren't you doing what I tell you to do?
Well, you know. Thump. My heart beats. Is this the impulse Yumizuka was talking about just a while ago? Thump thump. My heart beats loudly, as if it was repeatedly ordering me to kill. To kill.
Shiki-kun, you...
Think straight, Yumizuka. Yumizuka looks at me as I breathe painfully.
Why?
That's a new one.
Why didn't my blood work?
I don't know, but it does feel like there's some mud in my body. That should be Yumizuka's vampire blood. If a mouthful of it can make me feel this sick, I can't even imagine what pain it must be for Yumizuka, whose body is filled with it. I mean, they look pretty similar to me. I don't know. It hurts, she said. At last, I understand what she meant. Well, no, I guess they're a little bit darker and more like... Let's stop, Yumizuka-san. It doesn't help you to do this. You're sick. We have to get you to a hospital and return your body to the way it was. I don't think it's that simple. I don't want the girl who cares for me to be suffering anymore. But she glares at me with eyes filled with hate.
My blood is definitely mixed with your blood, so you should already be part of my body. Could it be someone else's control over you already?
Okay, well, kinda, but not really. It's a long story. Like I said, I don't understand Yumizuka. All I understand is, you're saying that it's dark, cold, and lonely. All I remember is your smiling face 2 days ago, telling me to help you whenever you're in a pinch. To be honest, I don't know what kind of a creature a vampire is. But you have to kill and suck blood to live. If you're still in pain, then I have to try and get you back to the way you were. Yumizuka, you said it hurts?
Yeah. It still hurts even now. My blood vessels are still the same as they were when I was human, so just the flow of blood hurts. Delicate and weak as they burst easily. But if I drink a lot more human blood, my blood vessels will be just fine.
You said it's painful.
Yes. My heart is in pain. I have to take people's blood in order to live. I don't feel like it's a crime, but it hurts. I'm painfully afraid that the person I was is going to disappear. But I wouldn't be so scared if I'm not alone.
You said it's cold.
Yeah. I'm so cold I feel like my fingers will freeze off. But I don't think it's bad. I just can't feel a warmth anymore.
You asked for help desperately.
I want help, but it's already too late. I can't go back to who I used to be.
Yumizuka says, smiling just as she did back then. Why did you end up that way? Yeah, the fact that she went out at night just to see if it's true that Shiki was walking around at night was kind of dumb. Like, oh yeah, there's a murder on the loose. Somebody should go out into town. It's a good idea.
Why? That's what I want to know. When I woke up, I had this body and just had this thirst for human blood I needed to fulfill. It would have been so much easier if I just died instead. But I guess it can't be helped. Like people eat animals to live, I have to eat people too.
What is that? What are you talking about? Why are you saying such things, Yumizuka? Unable to accept the facts, I just shout. Yumizuka is silent and only shakes her head. Why? Are you saying you can't laugh and walk and talk normally again like before? It was only 2 days ago.
That's right. Just 2 days ago, I was a creature on your side. It was like a dream. I understand now that I've lost it. Yes, it was really like a dream. I would give anything to go back.
Then...
It's impossible. I can't go back. I have to live on like this. Cold, painful, alone.
Yumizuka looks down. Her cold body trembles.
Help me, Shiki-kun.
A faint voice escapes her throat.
I'm scared. It's really cold and I'm alone no matter where I go. So please help me.
I understand. I remember the trifling promise I made on the way home from school 2 days ago. Yeah, I'll do whatever I can. Really. To change you back into the old Yumizuka Satsuki. I'll do anything. But her answer is very different than mine.
Oh, Shiki-kun, you're still thinking about turning me back? Honestly, you're so kind. It's a great contradiction for someone who loves to kill to be so gentle about everything else.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Yumizuka chuckles happily. I told you it's impossible.
You can't help me like that, Shiki-kun.
Then what should I do? There's nothing else I can do. I want to help you. There's nothing I can do.
That's not true. There's something you can do to help me, Shiki-kun.
Yeah. Saying so, Yumizuka steps forward. Thump. A chill runs through my back, sensing the danger. How can I help you, Yumizuka?
It's easy. You just have to become my friend.
Shh. Okay. This, red, piercing eyes stare at me and I can't breathe. This is bad. I realize it, but my legs aren't moving. Friend, what?
Then I won't be alone and I won't be cold or scared. No, if you'll be mine, I'll be much happier than I ever was as a human.
Thump! My heart beats even faster. Yumizuka reaches out with her arm, straight for my neck. Her speed is like a bullet. But somehow, I see it perfectly. Or I felt like I saw it perfectly and I dropped to the ground. Gah! I twist my head desperately and throw myself to the ground. With a whoosh, Yumizuka's arms pass over my head.
Can't be.
The target and the attacker. We gaze at each other in amazement. Yumizuka, you...
Shiki-kun?
Yumizuka looks down at me aghast. I know I have to run away, but my body is still frozen. Thump. My heart rings like a bell. My hand grabs the thing in my pocket, in spite of my paralyzed mind. Yumizuka doesn't move. Only her eyes change from surprise to delight.
I get it. I thought it would be simple to get you into my possession, but...
Thump.
Tonight will be quite entertaining, won't it, Tono-kun?
Her red, piercing eyes are hungry for blood. She stopped calling us Shiki. Her arms extend brutishly, mercilessly. Every hair in my body stands on end. Before I'm torn apart, my hand takes the knife out from my pocket. Thump.
Eh?
The movement of my arm is faster than my voice. With a swish, the knife slices through Yumizuka's thigh.
Yeah!
Yumizuka screams shrilly. I look in shock at my arm. There's the bloody knife that sliced open her leg. Ah! My senses return. My body moves. Before I realize it, I'm fleeing from Yumizuka as I tremble. Yeah, GTFO. I breathe wildly. I just run. Why? Why did I don't know. I don't understand why or how I stabbed her. Thump. My heart rings out, and before I knew it, I had sliced her leg with my knife. Yumizuka's blood flows over the knife. Give it a lick. I mean, what? The feeling of tearing flesh remains in my arm. Why? Really, why did I do such a thing? I only wanted to help Yumizuka Satsuki. Somehow, remembering her face makes my heart beat louder. Fear and excitement. Yumizuka's trying to kill me. Well, I don't know. My heart pounds in response to the danger. I, Tonoshiki, cannot compete with that creature. Yeah, probably not. It's like apples and humans. How can the ones getting eaten oppose that which eats them? It's already like that. Just as Tonoshiki eats a tomato with no opposition, for Yumizuka Satsuki, I'm no different from a tomato. Yeah, that's a pleasant picture. If she finds me, if she catches me, she'll kill me. So I'm running away. I run and feel that I'm still alive. For now. Sort of. I run through the night. For now, I just run. For what? That's clear. Because if I don't, I'll be caught. I feel the presence of Yumizuka Satsuki behind me. The presence, which felt like a needle before, gets larger and looms menacingly behind me. Shikirun! I run to escape. Is Arqua gonna save us? Or maybe CL? But who am I running from? The crazy bitch? It was a beautiful smile. Nah, I know, she's just, dealing with some shit, but, not, I mean, but she, you can't, she's crazy. The smiling face of Yumizuka Satsuki remembering her days at junior high school was truly gentle. Shit! Such a thing. How could such a thing happen? Yumizuka became a monster which kills people and drinks their blood. Huh? Suddenly, something hits my back and I'm knocked to the ground. As I fell over running, my body is covered with scrapes. My back hurts far more right now. But my back hurts far more right now. With the impact on my back like that from a weapon, breathing becomes impossible. What? I start to say it, but the words vanish. Something falls onto the ground next to me. The thing that just smashed into me is rolling. Did she pick up a person and throw it at me? And throw them at me, I should say. It was some guy. Arms and legs twisted. Blood flows from the man's body. That's good. I don't know. Was the other day like how many days in a row had it been doing that? Cause that's really odd. Blood flows from a man's body. Red blood flows over the asphalt, staining my body red. A human body without a head.
Oh, I didn't seem to hit you. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you. My reflexes have improved, but I guess it's a problem if my aim is too accurate.
A delighted voice comes from behind me. Still on the ground, look behind me. No, she threw the body at him. She kept the head. Is Yumizuka Satsuki walking with a human head in one hand? She twisted the poor man into a not quite pretzel, but a ball. That's weird. Again, it might have to do with the bit rate. Like, cause like if a streamer streams at like 5,000 bit rate, right? 5,000 kilobit per second bit rate. If the person's internet isn't like at least 6 megabytes, they're gonna have like problems loading it, like etc. Yeah. I lowered my bitrate, so that might be why it. What I see there.
I'm sorry, Shiki-kun. It hurt, right? I just tried to surprise you by throwing it ahead of you.
As she apologizes, Yumizuka tosses his severed head away. Yumizuka, what was that?
Oh, this? I ran into him while I was running after you. He was being a little noisy, so I ripped off his mouth.
More like his whole head, but yeah.
I tasted a little bit of his blood, but drunk people's blood tastes so nasty. Shiki-kun, you should only choose young and healthy bodies too.
Speaking pleasantly, she approaches with a smile. Yeah, I mean, I only play visual novel. Well, I mean, I play other stuff sometimes, but I generally only play visual novels, so I don't need like a crazy streaming bitrate. Anyway. Speaking pleasantly, she approaches with a smile. It's nothing like the smile from back then.
Bye-bye, she said.
There are no similarities to the person who waved and departed back then. You really don't think anything of killing people, Yumizuka? Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't. Talking humans to edible humans is different. Even you make a difference between human friends and friends to be killed. Right, Tono-kun? I didn't think so at first. Last night I really hated myself too. But I had to drink blood to ease the pain.
Yeah.
So I killed a lot of people. Each time I killed someone, my body stopped hurting and my heart hurt more.
She stops for just a moment. For a moment, Yumizuka Satsuki looks down sadly.
But I came to understand. Right now, it still hurt a bit, but even that will fade. Because, beyond the guilt of killing people, the wonderful feeling of taking their lives away was many times stronger.
Yeah, That's concerning.
I told you, didn't I? That'll be like you, Shiki-kun. Don't worry. I'll become a splendid vampire who enjoys killing just like you.
Satsuki, we've never killed anyone though. Yumizuka approaches with a smile. That's a lie. I say so, only to realize that even that is a lie. It's such a poor lie that even I can't be deceived. It's hopeless. She's hopeless. Yumizuka Satsuki cannot be saved. Even my remaining reasoning lost to that sole conclusion. Stabby stabby. I stand up, grasping the knife tightly. She's gonna suck my blood anyway. No plan on losing my life and becoming one of those vampires. So, there was only one thing to do from the beginning. Yumizuka, I can't save you. I imagine her route is gonna be somewhat similar to this, except we don't give up on her, and do try and help her in the remake. So that should be very interesting.
That's not true. If you just cooperate, we'll be happy together.
No. That's a twisted happiness, Yumizuka. But I made a promise, so I have to help you in some other way. Saying so, I take off my glasses. An ache floods my head. For the first time, I accept this vision in order to kill someone. Yeah, it should be rather interesting. 'Cause, like, I forget what. There was a piece of media where, like, supernatural. Like, a vampire isn't, like, fully converted. Oh, well, yeah, it could change now, but, like in Supernatural, like, a vampire isn't, like, full vampire until they taste blood. So, it's possible that it could follow something like that, where they could still be turned back as long as they don't drink blood. Or something like that, I don't know. I accept this vision in order to kill someone.
I see. Well, I'm glad you're motivated, Shiki-gun. But it's too late. This race is already over.
Gah! What just happened? Yeah, it's only mentioned like twice. Once when Dean gets turned into a vampire and they turn him back, and the second time was after that. After they knew it was possible, but yeah. Yeah, it could be something along those lines, or as long as like a human turned vampire doesn't suck or drink blood, they could still be saved. Who knows? What just happened? In an instant, Yumizuka disappears. I see her face beside me, and at that moment, something slams into my side. Ugh. My back hurts. I mean, didn't you say that they wanted to have a Yumizuka route in this initially, right? But they couldn't because of, like, time constraints? Or am I making that up? Cause like, but even then, that doesn't make sense because like it would be an entirely different route. So she would still have the same fate in Akiha route, right? So then, of course, it would make sense for her to have a different fate in her route. Like that would, like that argument would make no sense. No matter how you cut it. I don't know. Such a simple attack, and I'm slammed into the wall of a building. Yeah, that's just, I don't know, man. Gah. Grasping my knife tightly, I somehow managed to stand.
Oh, you can still move? You're relatively strong, aren't you, Shiki-kun? Since you were always troubled by anemia, I thought you were weak.
Yumizuka's voice draws nearer. Breathing. My breathing is rough. What is this? I've made a serious mistake.
It's useless to expect anything from that knife. To me, you look as if you're stopped. Even if you had a gun, it would be useless.
Her laughing voice is full of amusement. Gah. That's the mistake. I can see the lines along which things break, but I'm just a human who can see that. Well, if my opponent is many times faster than me like Yumizuka, I can't even touch those lines. In other words, against her, it's useless even if I can see these lines.
Oh? Well, it can't be helped. I'm going to be a little rough. Don't worry, if your head and heart are intact, I can do something.
With a crash, everything becomes black. Mizuka's hand grabbed my arm and threw me like that. Like a soccer ball, I was thrown.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I was thrown and I fall to the ground on my back. I can't see. My body's in such pain I can't see anything.
Hey now, you shouldn't be sleeping now, Shiki-kun.
I rolled to the side quickly. Right where I was before, Yumizuka's arm pounds the ground. I mean, it could be talking about the goalie. The goalie can use his arms. So, and I think when it goes out of bounds, right? If it goes out of bounds, they throw the ball back in, don't they? But yeah, generally, it's not normal. The sound of asphalt breaking apart reaches my ears. I force my numb body to move. My vision is still pitch black. I don't know. I don't watch soccer or football. All I can feel is Yumizuka's presence.
You!
Standing up and facing her presence, I raised my knife.
I said it was useless. Why can't you just accept it calmly, Shiki-kun?
Because we don't want to be a monster? Even though we kind of are already, but you know, her presence nears. Thump, the sound of my heartbeat. It might be because I can't see anything. This time I easily slip through her grasp.
No way!
Yumizuka's surprised voice. I know her back is facing me. But since I can't see her, I can't do anything. From there, a hostile killing presence growing stronger.
Why you? I still move.
Her voice. Impending death. I blindly swing my knife to meet them.
Yeah.
The sound of rending flesh. I just sliced her arm. Shiki, what? Yumizuka, are you okay? Saying so, I hate how stupid I am. God damn it. Why am I worrying over someone trying to kill me? I don't know, man. My body floats. I'm hit from the front and fly through the air. Oh. We're in Arkwit's alleyway. Ah. My vision returns. Is it because her attack was so strong? Back alley. It seems I flew all the way to the back alley wall. I feel the hard wall against my back. Ah! My consciousness starts to fade. Still, Yumizuka mercilessly presses forward.
Liar!
Her voice full of hate. She swings her arm towards me. I can't move. Since I can't move, all I can do is be killed. Am I crazy? Or does this look like the alleyway that Sakura devours Gilgamesh in Heaven's Feel? Like, am I crazy? I feel like it's all, not quite identical, but pretty damn close. Sakura eats Gilgamesh. I don't know. Since I can't move, all I can do is be killed. Eh? The wall shakes. Yumizuka's arm only pounded the wall next to me.
Liar! You said you'd help me when I was in a pinch.
Yeah, I know, but like, there are a few places where like I feel like they took those images they took for Tsukihime and just redrew them in like Fate. I could be wrong, but it feels that way. I don't know. Also, from the first stream earlier, I just realized I can watch HF movies. Like, those won't require much editing, because I just, like, have the subtitles shown and nothing else and have the timer. Boom. I can get those done easy. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about that. Oh, oops. Yeah. Again, she starts to break areas away from me.
Am I not good enough because I became like this? But I couldn't help it. I didn't become like this because I wanted to.
Bam. Bam. Like a child during a tantrum, she keeps screaming.
It hurts so much. It's so painful. But why would you help me, Shiki-kun? You promised to help me, so why?
Bam. Bam. Her forlorn, anguished voice. In this situation, which could kill me anytime. For some reason, my fear of impending death starts to fade away.
Shiki-kun, if you could be by my side, I could even bear this pain. Why? Why can't you accept me?
How foolish. Her words weren't ones of hate directed at me. Yumizuka Satsuki was only crying this whole time, because she can't help it. Her voice dwindles away. Only able to move my fingers, I look at her. How come? Yumizuka looks at my unmoving body as if she was surprised. Too warm. As if she was waking from a nightmare and regretting what she's done.
Shiki-kun, I never meant to.
Her voice is trembling. Because she's calmed down. But her voice still sounds like she's about to cry. It's okay. You don't need to blame yourself like that. Even if your mind and body turn into a vampire, in the end, you're still just a pitiful victim. In any case, I can't move. Yumizuka, if you say you're so alone, in so much pain and so cold, then there's only one thing that I can do. It's okay, Yumizuka-san.
Shiki-kun?
You can suck my blood if you want. It's a promise. I'll be with you, okay? I think my voice was kinder than I ever was. After hesitating, she quietly kneels by me and holds me.
Is it really okay?
Her voice is mingled with hesitation and happiness. What? You came after me because you wanted to do that, right? True. Why are you hesitating now, Yumizuka-san?
But I really want to, but if I do that, I really will be hopeless.
That last line barely escapes her lips. How ironic. Certainly she's become a vampire. Yet in her most important part, a human heart remains. Because her heart remains, Yumizuka Satsuki still feels pain over being a vampire. Being human. As long as that part remains human, she'll be in pain. It hurts, doesn't it? So it's okay. I can't help you. So shouldn't we just do things your way?
Shiki-kun.
She nods. And she brings her lips to my neck. Ah! I will say, she's got some man hands. Disappearing. The remaining heat in my body fades away quickly. Quiet. Such a quiet death. I don't have any power to break free. The lines in my vision should disappear soon too. With this, it's over. Tonoshiki will soon disappear. Everything will end. Ah! End. Is that okay?
You'll come back, right?
We did promise Akiha. Akiha said that. My sister I left alone for 8 years. The black-haired girl I've done nothing for as a brother. Always. Tono Akiha was alone in that mansion. Before I actually kind of had that feeling in my gut as well, that I thought it was just him baiting her, too. I was like, is he really just gonna... Before, I faced Yumizuka with my knife to bring her salvation from death. And now I'm giving up my life to save her with my life. But doing that, who would be saved? At least for Tonoshiki, it's not helping someone he cares the most about. I can't die. Even if I'm wrong, I can't die now. Yumizuka. My knife moves. The line on her chest. The line on the heart of the girl who believed in herself, hoping for some last salvation. I plunge my knife deeply into it.
Shiki-kun?
Just wide-eyed. Oh. Sorry, Satsuki. Satsuki's lips pull back. The power there turns to nothing. Sorry. I couldn't help you, Yumizuka. This is the only way I can. If she can't escape from the pain, then at least I can let her have a painless death I don't know if getting stabbed in the chest is painless, but, you know, whatever.
I see. I knew it. You couldn't be with me, right, Tono-kun?
I can't say I care that much because we barely see her in this game. So I can't say I really care that much, but it's still sad. Her voice is terribly peaceful. Just like the way home in the sunset 2 days ago.
But I'm still happy. Even if it was just a brief moment. You chose me, Tono-kun. Yeah, in that case, maybe dying like this isn't so bad. Oh, the pain's gone. And the scary emotions have disappeared like magic.
I feel something blowing at my feet. Looking there, I see Yumizuka's legs have turned to ash from the knees down.
And it's a little warm right now. This must be your warmth, Tono-kun.
She speaks happily. This pure regret. It's so much I want to die. I prepared myself. I prepared myself when I betrayed her, for whatever hateful words she might say. So why? Why this peaceful, happy voice? She doesn't even blame me at all. Sorry. I was powerless. I'm the lowest. My eyes are burning. Inside my brain, my vision wavers.
Tono-kun, you're crying. You really are kind. After I did these horrible things, you still cry for me. Yeah, that's what I like the most about you.
I hope she sticks around a little bit longer in the other routes in the remake as well. Cause like I'm really hoping it's not a Sakura situation where she's only around like those first 2 days and then just gone for the rest up until HF. Cause I don't know. I still don't agree with that. I mean, to be fair, in UBW, she was around a little bit longer because I made different choices that led to her and Taiga being at the house. So I kind of, even though that's not canon, I sort of fixed it for myself. But I hope Satsuki at least gets yeah, Aqua too, of course. Like I didn't mean to. It's just that I mean all the characters really. The only one who gets like a ton of screen time in all, at least the 3 routes I've done so far, is CL and Arihiko. But like yeah, CL was like the only constant in like the 3 routes so far. I mean Arcwood. I mean yeah, Arcwood was a CL route quite a bit, but like. Yeah.
I watched you since middle school, Tono-kun, so I always knew about the side of you no one else did.
Yeah, I mean, it also made sense, like, because she was technically supplying Raider to Shinji, and it made sense and definitely was more impactful for HF, but I don't know. They could have at least, I don't know, made it to where like you saw her around the school, or like yeah, okay, she doesn't come over to the house at all, but like those couple days where they're still going to school before everything hits the fan, you know. Sakura could have been around. I don't know. Her proud voice and the sensation of something drifting away on the wind. Her lower body doesn't exist anymore. No coochie, damn.
I wanted to talk more with you, Tono-kun. And normally just as classmates to talk more.
Yeah.
That's why I really don't want to die now.
It will probably never happen, but... And again, I think this is something we've also talked about before, but... I would be down for a Fate remake with a reworked Fate route and an Ilya and Taiga route. Like, they don't have to touch UBW and HF. Like, those can stay as they are. Just rework Fate route just a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit, and yeah, add Ilya and Taiga. Cause like, am I the only one that actually really wants to like see like what Taiga's like her whole situation with like everything going on? I don't know. Cause like she has so much more potential to be like an impactful character, but she just isn't. Like, I feel like everyone likes her, but she's not actually used for the story very much. I don't know how they would do that, but I'd actually be down for a Mitsuzuri route. Like, I've mentioned it like a handful of times, but her and Taiga, my favorite non-magi or slash servant characters, easily.
That's why I really don't want to die now.
Can't say anything. I don't have any words for her. At the very end, she leans her head against my forehead.
But it's for sure the best way. So don't cry, Tono-kun. You did the right thing.
The sensation of the knife gets lighter. So I've been thinking about it, and like, I said before that I'd put Yukika at the top of the Track Girl trio. I think I changed my mind. I think I'd actually say Makidera would be my favorite of the three. I don't know. Satsuki's body doesn't have a heart anymore.
It seems like I won't be able to talk anymore. Well, my house is this way.
No.
So let's say goodbye then.
Yumizuka.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Tono-kun. Thank you. And sorry.
Whoosh. Like ash scattered by the wind, Yumizuka Satsuki completely disappears before my eyes. Her figure disappeared like it was just a mirage. All that remains is this dizziness. I killed her. I wanted to save her. I even said I would save her. But in the end, I killed her to save myself. You did. But still, it would have been okay for her to call me a liar at the very end. If she did that, I really could have turned into a bad person, so why? Thank you. Sorry. She didn't have to thank me. There was no reason to apologize. I killed you. But still, she thanked me. That's why I really did want to save her. My numb body stands on its own. I can't think of anything right now. Are my mind and body separate things? Mindlessly dragging my body, I exit the alley. The door opens with a creak. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. The door opens with a creak. Covered in wounds, I finally make it back to the mansion.
Ah.
Akiha's in the lobby. Was she waiting for me this whole time? Right now, I can't understand anything. I don't know if she's entirely there.
Nissan, what were you doing this whole time? What time do you think? Nissan, you look...
Akiha is shocked. Why? I can't even bring myself to want to think about what's so shocking for her.
Nissan, hang in there. What in the world happened? You have all those wounds, and you look terrible.
Thanks. I don't say anything. No, I can't say anything. I don't even know what Akiha is saying. Akiha gasps silently and then walks towards me.
Anyway, I will have to treat you. Nissan, can you walk?
Yeah. I'm alive, so I can walk.
I'll treat your wounds, so please come to the sitting room. Ah, and take a bath. That will be impossible, so I have to wipe with warm water.
Akiha disappears with quick footsteps. Nah, he has a bunch of scrapes. Just drop him in the tub. It's fine. Maybe put some salt in the tub. Akiha takes care of me by herself. I mean, hopefully. Akiha takes. I already heard that. She wipes off my dirty body with a towel. Goes so far as to make me food and accompanies me to my room. During that time, I couldn't even say a single word.
Then I will go back to my room. Please rest well tonight, Nissan.
Without even asking anything. In the end, she doesn't ask anything and quietly walks away. Disappearing. Just like the girl I killed. As I think that, I grab Akiha's arm. Oh boy! Okay. Akiha's probably like... I mean, she is. Look at her. God damn it.
Nissan?
Then I embrace Akiha. Strongly. Unable to be alone, I want to feel someone's body warmth. Akiha. I embrace her without thinking. Akiha doesn't say anything. Even though she definitely should pull away. She doesn't resist my trembling body. Like this. All I wanted was to stay like this. I am the worst. Confess. From my sin, and I escaped Akiha. I wanted to save her. I wanted to save her. But I couldn't do anything. As if seeking salvation, I squeeze Akiha tighter. There's no response from Akiha. As if repelled by my weakness, Akiha pulls away.
Nissan, I do not know what happened to you. I think it is something I shouldn't ask about either. I cannot give you any answers. You have to solve your own problems. So, please do not run to me for something like this.
What the fuck? What? Excuse me? Thanks a lot. My kind, loving little sister, Jesus. Her words are really right on target. Her rebuke is so correct, I finally returned to myself. Sorry. Just forget about it, please. Akiha walks to the door without answering. She tried to leave, but she suddenly stops.
I will not ask what happened. But when you left, I was very frightened. I felt like you would not return. Like 8 years ago, I had the same premonition. But you did come back, Nissan. You said you weren't able to save someone. But at least you were able to save me from that premonition.
Like, I get she was raised to be kind of like cold. Well, not cold, but like detached, I should say. She's already like gone like outside of what the family would have done previously by, you know, kicking out all the other family members. But like, come on. But in the long run, this could also be the best thing for him. So it's like,
so, welcome back, Nissan. Just your return has made me so happy, so please keep that in mind.
saying that embarrassedly, she gives a quick bow. Akiha.
That is all I have to say. I'll be very clear so my slow Nissan can understand. I'm saying, please don't leave your cute little sister alone again.
Yeah! Yeah, okay. Cute. Right. This must be what Hisui and Kohaku mean by him indulging her at the end of CL Route. Because she's definitely manipulating him a little bit.
I'm saying, please don't leave your cute little sister alone again.
I see. I get it. But cute? It's not right to say such things about yourself, Akiha. I finally managed a response. Didn't you say... Wait, you were the one who called her beautiful. when you're her brother. Well, as far as you know, anyway. But with just that, Akiha gives a boastful smile.
Yes, then I will see you tomorrow. Sweet dreams, tomorrow will be a new day. I'm delighted to be looking like that tomorrow.
Akiha leaves. But, okay, I get not wanting to ask him about it, but she has to be curious. What the hell do you mean you couldn't save someone? Someone died? Like, what? I, looking at my body covered in wounds, fall to my bed. Ha, ha. Deep. As if I'm saying goodbye to something. I let out a deep sigh. Goodbye, Satsuki. Sorry, Yumizuka. I decided I shouldn't be full of regret after all. Everything about what happened with her will be an indelible scar. But I should believe it was the right thing to do. I know it's a sin, and I'll have to accept my punishment someday. But I can't have regret for being alive right now. I'm back, Akiha. I mumble aloud my heartfelt thanks. My mind starts to drift. My exhausted mind and body swiftly approach sleep. In that instant, I thought, it's good for me to be alive. Yeah, I would say so. At the very least, I have a home to return to. And waiting for me there is my priceless family. Day 4, Dark Scar 1. With that though, I think I am going to. I kind of want to see the morning. No, stop there. But yeah, that was quite the arc, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thanks for hanging out, and yeah. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Peace.